half term and the food donations just keep on coming. Here in North East London, the public now stepping in to feed children after the government's refusal to extend free school meals in England.
We just feel very lucky that we're in a position that we can feed our children and wanted to help anyone who was in the opposite position, basically.
The people of the country don't like what the government have done, and if we could change it, we would.
Big chunk of cheese here.
The Prime Minister happened to be visiting a food store at a hospital today. He's under pressure to rethink the issue, but instead defended the government's response.
I totally understand the issue of holiday hunger. It is there. We have to deal with it. The debate is, how do you deal with it? We don't want to see children going hungry this winter, this Christmas, certainly not as a result of any inattention by this government, and you're not going to see that.
Marcus Rashford's campaign has prompted businesses and some local councils to dish out free food. But the footballer says he's heard nothing from the government since June. Now even some Tory MPs are saying it's time for a rethink.
You've seen the reaction. This is a good scheme that works, it's simple, it's effective. How can we carry it on in some form into the new year, at least whilst this pandemic is with us? And I hope they'll listen to those voices, because many of my colleagues are saying the same thing.
At this community centre in South London, they're now giving out free lunches for families in need. This mum of 3 says it's a lifeline.
It's helpful to me and my children, and if I didn't come here, I wouldn't receive the help that was needed, and I am grateful for the help.
The government says it's supporting families through universal credit and extra funds given to local councils. But with so many relying on donations this half-term, this is an issue that isn't going away. Layla Hayes, 5 News.